welcome, hello to everybody again. Blackhawk here with you. We are still in the same truck, continuing from where we stopped at last time. I have not played it since. The last episode that came out, also the last episode I did on this as well. We was headed to Bakersfield with that large silo, if I'm correct. Now I'm not sure what we're going to get into today. I haven't checked yet. I just jumped on and decided to start recording. So let's go have a look at it together. See what we can find. Alright. I'm gonna go to Freight Market. Hold on. Alright. So here's all that we really have at the moment for Bakersfield. I'm not sure what these are. I believe they're in mod, but I can't figure out what they go to. I definitely know that big rigs aren't going to have the little hitch on the back of them. Not in this game. I don't know. We might not even go here. We might go somewhere else. I might even change the truck or something. I'm not really sure. I have to see what's out there first. We do have these. It's huge tires. We got 51 hours to get there. It ain't going to take that long. I mean, technically, I could do that. There's quite a few things, or maybe even just skip this part and just this one right here is going up to Reading. Okay. That's a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there in time. It's definitely a problem. I kind of wish that this was a little bit heavier. Let's see what else we got. We got diesel we can go haul. I think that'd be fun. Got 9 hours on it. It's going to Arizona to a new place, so yeah, I think I want to do that as a matter of fact. I'd probably do that. Let's just keep looking. Hold on. I do need to do a box trailer one again, but I gotta change trucks for that. It's been a while. Maybe next episode for ATS we will definitely go looking to buying a new truck together. I'm not sure really which just yet. And then we'll try to go find a box trailer or whatever. Maybe even just build our own and go pick something up. I think I'd try to do that. So just gotta set that to where we're going, and I will see you guys when I get there. And we are back. We're here. We're getting ready to go pick up the trailer, which is actually down here. So we're back. We made it. Had a little bit of an accident on the way too. But it was me. Anyhow, truck's still running good. Everything's still going great. So 11:30 at night. Let's go ahead and actually get rid of that. Right back up. Let's jump in here. I'm not really great at backing up. This one I definitely hit. Then again, I also slid it to the side. Alright, I don't care. I'm still going to count it as a win for the most part. Yes, I probably should have pulled up, and I ain't worried about all that. Let's go ahead and kill this. So we are hooked up and on the road to go. I'm not sure if this is a double or a triple. It's on a double. Alright. I ain't complaining. It's just, I've been doing, you know, not recording or anything. I've just been doing a lot of just regular, like the heavy cargo and the special cargo, the new DLCs that came out, expansions packs, add-ons, whatever you want to call them. I've been doing those a lot, and I've been doing this pretty much since it came out. I haven't done too much with anything else, and well, I kind of wanted to change that. Probably gonna need to back up here a little bit. Just, honestly, I got tired of playing the same thing over and over and over again. It got annoying. So I wanted to change it up. I've been wanting to pull another fuel truck, or well, fuel trailer I should say, and I just haven't ever been able to yet. So I might have to kind of jump out here in traffic because this is not clearing up in any way, shape, or form. I'm probably just gonna have to jump out here in traffic because it's so busy. Oh my god. And you can't see nothing. I can't anyways. I can't sit here no more. Oh, I'm getting pretty close. Oh, he stopped. Alright, I'm going. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. I don't want to do it this way because realistically you wouldn't, but I can't even see. But I'm not worried about it. I got out of there, we're on the road. Let's get going. That's it's a little ridiculous. You can't even pull out. Especially whenever I gotta go to the left and off the right. That's even harder because then I can just merge over. No, that's alright though. We got out of there, we're on the road. Videos, gotta turn these on there. A little bit off there. Alright. That's the only thing I don't like about. I don't know what it is, but for some odd reason it feels like it's so much darker now. And I don't understand it. Like it's so hard to see outside and everything. You really want to see where you have your headlights at. It's kind of annoying. But also, I don't, a lot, I didn't mention this last video, no. I have the fatigues, I forget exactly what it's called, but it's the fatigue thing that you can turn off. It's like basically it'll let you know when you get tired or so. And the traffic, the AI traffic offense, traffic offense, I'm sorry, not AI. I turned them both off because, for one, there are certain spots on here to where speed limit would be set at 70. I'm doing 70 and it'll drop to 65. Okay, that's not a problem. But there's other places where to go from 65 straight to 30. I'm like, wait a second. And then normally around that time, as I'm trying to slow down, I end up with the cop behind me. Why is it still only 55? That's what I'm not understanding. Anyhow, I end up with the speeding ticket, that or like the yellow lights, red lights. I try to make a right turn on a red where it's not posted where you can do so. And if you don't do it correctly, you will end up with a fine. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm tired of getting busted for stupid stuff. That would even, I've been in accidents that weren't even my fault, you know, on here. Like I got hit because a car decided to merge lanes, or because everybody decided to stop in the middle of the highway, and then I ended up in an accident, and I'm the one that no. So I turned it off. I disagree with it. Until they can update that to something better, I don't want it. I'm not gonna have it on. I'm not gonna turn it on. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't drive stupid as is. I do, you know, drive like I'm supposed to. Take my time. All that good stuff. So I'm not getting in there. I'd much rather display it like this. It works out so much better. You ain't gotta worry about it. It is dark. Like I said, we are going to Arizona. Actually, let me go ahead and fill you in on the details so I can get here. Drive straight. We are hauling diesel. It's 36,000 pounds from Phoenix to Phoenix, Arizona. We have until Saturday at 12:25 p.m. It's only, we still have 12 hours before we get there, so that's definitely nice. Just gonna put it back over to this. We got 385 miles left to go, 7-hour trip, so we shouldn't really be too much longer. I need to get over. Alright, turn my computer up a little bit because I can't even hear any stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and merge, because if not, then this is going to be probably a major problem. Which I need out of these lanes anyways. Alright, I'm getting over. Stay there, Chuck. Please don't come over. Man, my hobbies are. I'm lining the shit out of everybody. Also, I do have that white car that just passed. I think it's a Subaru. I couldn't see it clear enough. I do have the. I can't even pronounce what it is. There is a mod in here. It's like one of the car mods. It's like kind of like a Op 2. I do have that, and I plan on using it. Just to show off. Really, dude? You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I do plan on using it. I think it would definitely be something, you know. I don't know where you came from, but okay. I think it would definitely be something cool to try. Just to check out and all that. Somebody got pulled over. Actually, it does come with flashing lights, all that stuff. Ooh. Oh my god, that's why you don't pay attention to what's going on the side of the road. Alright, these all back up and get this fixed. Are you guys gonna like stop at all? Thank you. And that's exactly why you don't pay attention to what's going on the side of the road, and you pay attention to you. I don't care how big the event is, I don't care what's going on, just pay attention to you and you'll be fine. Or if you don't, you're gonna have that happen, it may be worse. I really don't think anybody wants that. So, please pay attention. Don't drive like me. I promise you I'm not like this in real life. Yeah, I'm way better in real life. I'm playing on a controller with shade brakes, not my fault. Anyhow, back to the mod. I do have a car. I think it's pretty nice. I have drove it. It is definitely a little bit harder for me to control it. The reason being is because I'm used to this, driving the trucks. And the way this game is set up, it's meant for trucks. It's meant for big rigs. To be slow and not, you know, not racing around or anything. And when it comes to this game, and then with that mod, it's like, alright, well, it's a little hard. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so touchy, it's hard to keep under control and everything. And especially if you're trying to act like a cop and just flying down the interstate just to do something stupid. It's very hard to keep it up. To keep it under control, keep it on the road, all that good stuff. So it is a little tricky. Don't tell me. Also, another thing, I don't know if you guys just noticed this. I wasn't paying attention, but the GPS, instead of keeping you on the interstate and then having you take the exit to jump onto this interstate, for some odd reason, you gotta be kidding me. That was full brakes and now I couldn't even stop. I'm gonna have to go adjust these again. Come on. What the hell was I talking about? For some odd reason, this spot in the map, because if you have the route set to best navigation, it wants to take you through the city, or take you off the interstate and all that good stuff. We're pretty much what we just did. And instead of keeping you on the interstate, it's the only thing that irritates me. And every time I go through that, I keep forgetting to check that to make sure I can stay on the interstate, because I think it's stupid. I just don't know how to fix it. I mean, I do, but none of the other options are going to give me what I want to keep me on the interstate. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I know I was driving a little bit slow. That's because I was talking for a minute. I wasn't really paying attention to my speed. They're playing. I don't know what those guys are doing, but they're up there changing lanes. Like a bunch of dumbasses. Something else that happened. Looks like another wreck. Yeah. As a matter of fact. There's more. Oh my god. Oh, we really got to get off here? What? Now I gotta go turn around somewhere because they wanted to block the damn road off. Huh? Oh well. I mean, in a way I can kind of, I'm fine with it because it gives me, it makes it a little bit more challenging. What is going on? It does definitely make it a little bit more challenging. Don't tell me I can't go that way either, because I will snap. Alright, to get over past this dude, because I gotta take a detour just to get on the right road I need. And I'm going uphill. So we're gonna lose all the speed that we got. Had, built up, whatever. Let's go ahead and get back over there. In a way, I don't mind what just happened because it makes the game a little bit more fun. It kind of takes you off the beaten path, makes you have to kind of like go around all that and everything. So I'm okay with that, but then again, it's like I just want to get there and I want to get this done. Yeah, what the hell? Why do I now have to drive 50 miles out of my way just to simply go around a construction, whatever they were doing? I don't even know what they were doing. It's dark and I can't see them. So it's annoying, but alright, let's get over. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to be turning off to turn around. I'm just following the GPS. Sometimes it's not always best, but so I'm going to be able to figure out how to get there. I get over here. Just gotta jump over one more lane so we can be out of everybody's way. And if they got a problem, they can go around us. Alright, well, here's to the long drive of I don't even know what. Honestly though, it wasn't a bad thing. It's a cool feature to the game and it makes it a lot funner, so to speak. I don't know if funner is a word, but get it. But like I said, it kind of sucks because, well, now I have to drive all the way around and I still smack. I gotta fix these brakes. But I still had to drive all the way around for nothing. And that's kind of gonna suck. That's definitely gonna suck for you, like running low on time. Like almost out of time or whatever, and then something like that happened, and I'd be like, yeah, fuck, what the hell? Let's go ahead and that's not plugged in. Hold on. There we go. Brakes. Just gonna crank it up a little bit more. Like I said, it's causing me a problem because it's not. I should be able to stop a lot better than that, especially going uphill. And no, you can't even do that. So let's go ahead and pull up here. We'll get turned around and on the road. Are you really just gonna sit there and let me go, dude? Appreciate it, though. But you didn't let me make a wide enough turn. Told you I'm not the greatest at this game. I'm definitely a little rusty. Don't you? I can't stand the AI. Ever. I don't care what game it is, I can't stand AI. Let's just go ahead and get this through there. There we go. I know, I'm not turning wide enough, right? Come on. And plus, another reason why a lot of this is happening is because, like, those turns mostly, I cannot turn that short. When it comes to the controller, I don't know, it's a little hard to explain. It just doesn't want to turn all the way like it's supposed to. It's really annoying. So I have to kind of sit there and wait for it to do its own little thing and wait for it to turn. And I'm just like, come on, why? Now, on a steering wheel, I'm not sure if I think it would I honestly think it'd be a lot better, because then I could, no matter how much I turn the fucking steering wheel, it's actually going to turn it in a damn chuck, which means my wheels are going to turn sharper than it's letting me. That's what pisses me off. So, a lot of times, like I said, it's not my fault that this, I can't make the turns right, because I am on a controller. I can't fix that. There is a setting to where I can change it from controller or to the steering wheel so to read it right. But if I try using the steering wheel setting for while using a controller, then it causes problems, because it's just it's insane. I cannot keep my truck in a straight line. I will literally be all over the road. It's too fast. I can't even demonstrate it over here, because this right here is not fast enough. I mean, it would go from this to that. Oh no, I'm getting a little jank. But it'll go between those two like really, really fast. And I can't drive with it, because that would definitely cause me to tip over. And I just wish there's more, you know, I kind of turn this or whatever, if I push it all the way. Especially if I'm going to go slow, it would just turn the wheel a little bit faster, because sometimes it just doesn't go fast enough, and then I can't get the truck to stop, and it's just like, what the fuck? I can drive in real life better than this. Come on now. Oh no, I'm all over the road. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at the map to see where we gotta go. I think it's wanting me to get off here. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Let me pull this up. And this is where it's wanting me to go. But can I just... I'm not driving all the way down there again. I'm sorry, but it's gonna push me way out of time. I don't have it. So we are going to cheat the game a little bit, and I will be back in 1 minute. Okay, so I go through all of that. You know, like I said, I was cutting through that shit. I don't know why it's even closed off. I go through all of that to come to this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just continue from here, but I am not going to find another way around. So, like, there is so much going on in this interstate alone, it is unreal. There's a whole tractor trailer, trailer's tipped over, everything's out of it, truck's right there. I don't even know how the fuck he tipped this trailer over, but the truck is fine. Like, it doesn't make no sense, so... I'm not gonna bother with that anymore. I'm just gonna drive around it and continue going. I mean, y'all have fun with that. I got lights too. Mine look just as sexy. So, I'm done with that. Nope. I had enough after I went around the first one and tried to, and then you try to block me off again. Nope. You ain't stopping me. Oh my. I will say though, that was something else. I've never seen that one happen. Pretty cool, don't get me wrong. I like it because it adds adds flavor to the game, so to speak. It's kind of like spices in food. It adds flavor to the food to make it better. Well, that makes the game better. So it kind of, they fall hand in hand. So I like it. It's cool. I think it's awesome. But it sucks whenever you already had to go. Technically, you're supposed to go around 2 roadblocks to still have a whole wreck blocking you off. And it's just like, alright, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm done. I'm going the hell around. You can stick it up your ass and go somewhere else. Oh my. You know, this is a very beautiful game though. I absolutely love it. Look at the sunrise. That's gorgeous. Crossing. That is very, very pretty though. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I might have to get a picture of that. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'm sorry. I love whenever I can get a good picture like this, a beautiful view, and you know, a beautiful truck. Now please get over. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I love it. I think it looks awesome, but I ain't gonna worry about taking a screenshot of all that. It's a lot more editing that I have to do, and well, I had a little bit too much fun with that last night. But hopefully get over without cutting that guy off. I'm good. A little bit more about ATS. Like I said, this is a beautiful game. You don't see a lot of games out like this. That you can just sit back, relax, drive a big ass truck, and then just have a view as good as this. I love it. But we've been driving all night. Let's see how many. Oh nope, that's wrong. Alright, there's the wrong button. There we go. We have 256 miles left. We still got about 4 hours, and I don't even know how much longer we do have. That's the wrong name button again. Okay, we got 5 hours left, so we was running a little bit behind. That's why I didn't. That's exactly why I decided to say screw that. I'm not even gonna try to bother running out of time for this because it's just gonna screw me in the end. So I'd much rather just daggone it. There we go. Alright, now we're back. Let's go ahead and, alright, well, I ain't worried about getting over there, because they're all taken off. Slow down, that truck's decides to hit the brakes. Then again, they kind of have to, because he is on a fucking heavy-ass trailer behind him. You know what, though? I'm working in a retail store. So, I've never done truck before. I've never unloaded a truck, so I never knew how it worked. Now, I do know for a fact that every store is different. So, when we get our truck in, I really hate it because my store is a bigger store. I'm not going to say the name of my store. I'm not going to put that out there or anything. But my store is definitely a bigger store compared to all the other ones. And it sucks because we get a bigger trailer, and there's other stores that only get like 800 pieces, and I'm like, man, that must be nice. That's only one panel. No, my store gets about 6 of those with like 2,000 pieces, and then we can't even put on all the freight throughout the week. So I definitely love seeing these trucks and everything. But it keeps making me think about that, and I'm just like, yeah, I hate this. And every last one of us that have to unload that truck hate it too. It is the worst. Can I get over? Probably not. I do love trucks. I do love watching them come in because they're all big rigs. You know, even just some of the the one that's in front of me now, it ain't too crazy or anything, you know, it's just a truck, but I still admire them. I've always loved tractor trailers, and it's a beautiful truck itself. It definitely is, and I love watching on here because you'll see so many different trucks, and you know, They're not the greatest, but they do give you a lot of ideas as what to do from this, maybe something from that, color-wise, whatever. Yeah, all that kind of good stuff. I love it. And then, I play GTA a lot, too. I don't have the game on here yet, but I will. But I used to play it a lot, and I loved the game. I loved playing it, and I always thought it was fun and everything. So, when I found out that you could actually customize cars, I was like, oh, hell yeah. And me being a Big Rig fan, I jumped in one of the Big Rigs and tried to go customize it, and it told me that you can't. Well, I got sad. And ever since then, I've always wanted to play a game to where I can have a Big Rig, and I can customize it to my liking to where I can put whatever I want on it. And ATS did just that, if not more, and I fell in love. I absolutely fell in love. I have made so many different kinds of trucks. I've done a lot. Even with mods and everything, it just, the list goes on, it doesn't end. I've done it. I love them, and I can't help it. Now, on this one, though, I don't have I think I have like 5 trucks on this one, actually. I don't have too much though. But this one is currently my favorite, and still going to be. I love the tri-axle. I love the Peterbilt, especially. So I think it's awesome. And speaking of thought I need to learn to drive right. Speaking of tri-axle, I kind of wish ATS actually had a stock truck that came with tri-axles, or even that way they can also be in the traffic, especially if they are doing like a heavier load, even if it is just a regular, like the trailer that we're hauling with the 3-axle. Okay, put that on a 3-axle truck. I think that would look cool. I mean, you can either have the wheels up or down, don't really matter to me. I don't think it makes much of a difference anyways. But me personally, I think it'd be, it would spice it up a little bit, it would change it up, a little bit more something to see than just this every night. All the time. Look, I can do this all day. There's no one. It's all the same thing, dude. You don't ever see this, ever. Now, I knew you can go onto the multiplayer, and you'll see all kinds of that. That's not what I'm getting at. I think it'd be awesome in the AI traffic. It'd be something different to look at, it'd be something cool to see. They've changed it a lot. Like, whenever I was back playing the demo on this game, there was none of these square body trucks at all. So when I actually bought the game, and I saw the square body trucks, I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And it just keeps going on from there. They have added trailers in here, they've added like the Volvo. That's the new truck. That's the new one that's been coming out. That's something new that's on the road. That's cool. I had a mod for the Volvo, but yet ATS didn't even bother to put in the tri-axle. They still only stuck with the dual. So I really don't understand why. Maybe somebody out there does. Maybe somebody can tell me. But in my opinion, why can't they at least put maybe one Peterbilt, one Kenworth, and one Volvo in this game that has the ability to install a tri-axle instead of it all just being the 2 rear axles? That's just me. I'm a fan of, something like this. I don't know why. I guess because it's not very common. That could definitely be it, but I don't know. I really don't know. There's a lot of stuff I can't explain. Alright, I think we are actually in Arizona. We should be. If we are, we've been in here for a while. Oh no, we actually just crossed the state line. The state line's right here. So we just crossed into it, and we don't have too much longer to go. Alright. But even out here in the desert, in Arizona, look how beautiful this is. Now, I live in the mountains. I don't see this. I see trees. I see trees and green everywhere. Hills, all that. Oh, excuse me. But I never see this. I love when I travel, especially cross country, because then I can see all of it. Now I'll see just flatlands and, you know, farms and everything, and I'm just like, man, that's awesome. And then, like, you could be 30 miles back from a city, and it's out flat, and you'll see the city, and it's like, oh, that's cool. But as to where I'm at, you could be 2 miles outside the city, and still can't see the damn thing because there's hills, because there's trees, because there's rivers. It's endless. You have to be literally almost like half a mile away just to be able to see it. Now that kind of sucks. So, growing up around trees and hills and all that, I'm used to it. It's the same thing to me every day. So when I see something like this, I love it because it's different. I love being able to see distance for distance anyways. I don't know why, I just do. In this game does it, even that, you know, just like I said, going across country, same thing. I love it. You can't help it. And then you have people that were raised in the South that are used to seeing this all the time, and they go up into the mountains and everything, and they're like, oh my god, I love this. I would love to live here. And the reason that they would love that is because they're not used to the hills, they're not used to the trees and all that. They're used to the flatlands, the way they can see everything. And it's always different. Why are these still on? I just now noticed that they were still on. Alright. But I love it, like I said. I know I said it like 27,000 times, I don't give a damn. I think this is amazing. I think it's beautiful. I love it. It's just something about the desert, something about it changing. It's all just, I'd much rather have this. I don't know. Maybe because it is because I grew up around it. I grew up around green all along. It's all that's up here. I don't want. Nope. I love being out in the desert. Love being able to see. I love being in the. Don't get me wrong. I love the cold. I love the snow. But I hate the cold in winter. I love the cold, but I hate the cold in winter. Yes, I know it doesn't make sense. Let me explain. Summertime, I will freeze anybody out of a house. And I love it. Because I'm gonna stay comfortable. Wintertime, to an extent, I still like to stay on the colder side. But for the most part, I'd rather be in the warm weather. And it really doesn't get that warm up here. So, I don't know. Just a couple things. I'm just trying to make conversation for this long ass trip. I don't even know how much longer we have to go. Actually, oh, we're almost there. That is definitely nice. We only got 39 miles left. About 40 minutes. I know it also keeps sounding like I'm about to die. That's because my, that's the wrong button. That's because my throat is dry. It's like real dry and everything. It's coughing and whatnot. I'm glad we're almost there. No, don't you hit your... Why must you do that? Okay, that's new. That's different. You don't see that. That's awesome. I like that. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell he is. It looks like he's hauling glass. He might look like one of the safe plant hauler glass place, whatever the fuck the name is for that. It might be one of those guys, and that's cool. It's different. That's what I'm talking about. It's different. I like that. It's just when it comes to the same thing over and over and over again, it gets boring. It starts to lose interest. You start to lose interest. I lose interest. That's why I'm glad they keep changing up. That helps out. Apparently, I'm speeding and I don't even know how. Well, that's because it dropped to 65. That could explain a lot. But then again, I didn't realize that because, you know, he was telling me the customer might not be happy. I don't care. You shouldn't have driven me around the fucking nation just to get me to a detour. And then block me off another way. And then have an accident in the middle of the damn road. That ain't my fault. Not my fault I'm gonna be late. Alright. Well, we are definitely almost there. There's a major plus. We're not too far. Just gotta start slowing down a little bit more. Alright. That's what I need to do. Chuck like that and Bokcho next episode. Also, I did mention, I think in the very first video I ever made, that for spin tires, as a matter of fact, that I was going to be doing a mod. And I can't really make a long turn. Alright. I was going to be doing a mod that I thought was pretty cool. Yes, it is a little on the, I don't want to say it, like a kind of weird side. The tires glitching in and out of each other, but it doesn't ever really cause a problem unless you call logs. It's the only time I've had it actually glitch out on me. Other than that, the mod is really good. I like it. It's a lot of fun. And besides it glitching out, I tried my absolute hardest to get that damn thing stuck, and it would not get stuck. I did everything in my power to just anything that I could just to get it stuck in the mud, just naturally getting stuck. It wouldn't. It pulled out every time. So I thought, yeah, this is definitely a cool mod, and I really like it. I really do. So I figured maybe put it on channel. I'm gonna have to definitely do that soon. I just don't know as to when yet. I might do some more on Rainbow Six just to put that out. I do only have one out so far, so. But pretty much, sir, like Breakfast, that's coming back. I don't actually. No, I never even put that video out. I can't because it sucks. But I am still planning on bringing Breakfast out. That's not a problem. There will be more on Spin Tires, more on this, more on Rainbow Six. I know I just cut that guy off. There will be a lot more on these games. I do promise that. Now, here's gonna be my problem. Like I said, I'm rusty, especially with this backing spot. Really? With this spot, because you know how much room to move is this. We're gonna go ahead and we're good over there. Alright. It'll take me a minute, probably. I'm gonna have to do a lot of fixing, but I'm definitely willing to give this a shot. It's been a very long time since I had a backer trailer in. So I'm willing to give this a shot. Nonetheless, like I said, I probably am going to have to fix this. That's not really a problem. But this is still going to be a hard thing to do. Especially with this spot. And I'm surprised I even made it this far because I normally don't. Alright. Let's just go ahead and follow around on back. Nope, wrong way. Hopefully that'll be good. I still might have to turn it over a little bit. I think I actually just have to walk. Yes, I did. I'm pretty close though. I will give it that much. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it this one a little bit. Just try to straighten her out. Oh, too much. Alright, that's definitely lined up a lot better, minus the smacking the wall with the trailer and smacking the wall with the truck. Hopefully we can get this in there now. Then we should be good to go. Not, that means I'm still, oh, yep, perfect. Alright, never mind. I know it ain't straight. Trailer straight, that's all that really matters to me. Truck ain't too much straight. I ain't worried about that. At least I got it in here in that tight little spot. Normally I can't even do that. That's a major plus for me. I'm definitely on the excited part for that one. I think that's pretty cool. So, beautiful truck. Great job. I definitely love it. Let's get to drop this. Now the customer cannot be mad at me. And we still had it there on time. Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, we're halfway to level 61. We got $31,000 out of that. 1,600 XP. So, that was definitely a nice trip. We did 550. I think that's a 5. Yeah, it looks like 555 miles. Took us 11 hours, 11 and a half hours to get there. And almost 100 gallons of fuel. So, definitely a plus. That was fantastic. Like I said, minus this, you know, smacking the trailer off the wall, smacking the truck off the wall, the two roadblocks and then the accident. Other than that, it was a great run, and I'm very, very shocked it even turned out that good. So, that is everything. Until next time, see ya.